AFTV, Pippa, happy today with the performance?
Of course, well, you say performance, I'm happy with the 3 points. Of course, I'm going to be happy with winning 1-0. I mean, as Arsenal fans, always got something negative to pull out. It wasn't the greatest of performance, wasn't convincing. I just want to know what happens in the team talk at half-time, because first half, everyone looked overconfident, especially Pepe.
Pressing, they were playing well.
Pepe was even like tracking back and doing things that obviously Arsenal fans have been getting onto him about. And then the second half come out, and we let Bournemouth play. Like, we actually let them play ball, and I don't think we even had a shot on target second half, except for that one that almost went in, but that was about it.
Was it us in the second half playing poorly and relaxing, or was it Bournemouth stepping up their game in the second half?
I think we just played poorly, really, because I don't think Bournemouth did anything really to get back into that game. I will say both teams were poor, but we were poorer in the second half than Bournemouth. And that's why it looked like Bournemouth was actually doing better than us. For me, I think it was a very boring game as far as I'm concerned. I didn't see any chance of us scoring any goal. I mean, even the goal that Luis scored.
Aubameyang should have scored. He had that. He hit the post, didn't he?
Yeah, but apart from that, really, which other chances? Which other smell of the goal would you say in the whole game? It was just a very backward performance as far as I'm concerned.
Is that because? And I know, I keep bringing it up.
Why though?
I know.
Are you going to bring up Ozil?
No, I wasn't going to bring Ozil
I've
up.
seen everyone talk about Ozil today.
I wasn't going to bring Ozil up, but I am now. Right? Is that because there's no Ozil? And we've got no creativity at the moment in that midfield?
No, I wouldn't say no creativity, because Ceballos is creative. Even Guendouzi, even though he plays like a holding midfield position, even he creates at times and he runs
Create
forward.
enough?
No, we don't.
With those guys there?
No, not enough.
So then why is Ozil not even...
I don't remember. I said this after the Nottingham Forest game. I said this and everyone got onto me. I said, why is Unai not playing Mesut? And I said, I kind of understand it, because in that game against Nottingham Forest, Ozil didn't stand out amongst the youngsters. Like, that player earns more collectively than that starting 11, and he didn't do enough. And I'm thinking maybe that's why Unai doesn't select him, because he wasn't running at the ball, he wasn't doing nothing. He doesn't do enough off the ball than he does on the ball, and I think that's maybe why.
For me, I think I was just saying it off camera. I think it's now a personal thing between Emery and Ozil. And I think it's now deeper than we can actually see on the surface. I think it's now a case of Emery feels it's going to be poisonous to the team because of the relationship breakdown between the two of them. And that's probably the only reason why he's not playing. Because a player like Ozil, I still think he needs to be in the squad, in my opinion. Even if he's not going to start, I still think he can come in when the players are tired. He's never going to do, the workhorse job.
350,000. Hold on. £350,000 a week. And let's go and get him because the other players are tired.
Look, Robbie, let's forget about the money and look at him as a player, as a footballer with boots on and the shirt of Arsenal. Forget about the money. Is he putting in the work? No, he's not. But he's still the most creative player, I agree.
If any other player weren't putting in the work, if Saka weren't putting in the work, would he be in the team?
Probably not.
If Willock was not putting in the work, would he be in the team?
No, 100% not.
So why all this for Ozil? Why should he be in?
Look. I kind of see what you're saying.
If you're comparing, Willock and Saka to Ozil, you can't, because Ozil's more experienced. He's a World Cup winner. He's played in different leagues.
Doesn't matter though if you're not putting the work in. If you don't put the work in.
So they're coming through because Emery's building them up.
As a footballer in a team, if you're not putting the work in, why should you play?
Well, that's what I said. I just said that though. But
definitely, you shouldn't play if you're not putting the work. If I'm the coach, I'm going to put him on the bench. But what I'm saying is,
on the bench.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's my problem. My problem is the fact that he's not even in the bench or in the
squad.
Does
he deserve to be on the bench?
I think he deserves to be on the bench.
Right, so let's look at the bench today.
Why? Because when you are lacking creativity, you need someone like that to inject.
Look at the bench today.
Yeah.
Does he deserve, after the other night, Martinelli? Does he deserve to be in ahead of Martinelli?
Martinelli and Ozil don't play the same position.
Deserve.
Because of his position.
Does he deserve to be?
Are we talking about performance and work rate, yeah?
I'm going through players on the bench, yeah?
Okay. But what are we judging by, performance and work rate?
Everything.
I'm judging by position he plays.
All right, so we'll just compare him to the midfielders that were on the bench today, yeah? Okay. So Willock, does he deserve to be on that bench ahead of Willock?
You say yes. No, he doesn't,
No.
Honest, he doesn't.
No, based on the work rate that Willock brings in.
All right, and then
hang on. I'm talking based on creativity. You're asking me based on work rate. I'm talking based on creativity.
The other midfielder on the bench today was Torreira. Does he deserve to be on the bench ahead of Torreira?
Low key, yeah, I reckon so.
Why?
Bro, like they're two different type of midfielders.
Exactly.
We need a
It's an
creative
unfair comparison,
midfielder.
it's an
That's
unfair
not even don't
question.
even make sense. All right, fair enough. If he doesn't start in the Prem, he's not even on the bench in the Prem. At least use him for cup games. Put him in Europa, or at least get 90 minutes in the Carabao Cup. Don't just bring him off on the 60th.
He's your friend.
I like Ozil. I like Ozil. I have to respect my players. You know what I mean?
Anyway, the point of all this is I feel the relationship has broken down, and that's the main reason why he's not in the squad. And as far as I'm concerned, he's leaving Arsenal. The problem now is who is going to buy him. Who is going to buy him? No one is going to pay 350k for
Use him until he
nobody.
leaves. At least use him in some games until he leaves. We need some creativity.